have a spot at the bar.
Say, Cal, what do you make of this place?
It's not too shabby. Lots of potential.
Yes, well, anything has potential if you squint hard enough.
What about you? You seem to spend a lot of time here.
What do I think? I'll lay it out for you. This place violates about 24 business fundamentals, giddily deploys false advertising practices, and is riddled with moles I daren't investigate. And yet, it serves drinks and doesn't close its doors when the Bedlam Raiders march into town. That's more than you can say for any other establishment on this rock. Another time.
This place is starting to fill up, Cal. Guess the word is out.
It's looking pretty good.
Seeing this place start to get its legs feels like the start of something historic. What if, centuries from now, there's a city here? Even Aldera was just a lumber colony once.
Doma better start investing in urban planning.
True. Turgle told me he named a road after his foot. Some other time, okay?
So what brought you two to Kobo?
After we became a team, Dee Dee and I decided we needed a change. We'd lived our whole lives in cities, factories, nightclubs. It was time to explore a more organic sound.
Why here?
Well, we tried plenty of other worlds, but never stayed long. Didn't mean to linger here either, but there's something about it. In the air and in the people, you know?
Oh, I like you two all right.
So that's us. Just a couple runaway songsters with a thing for glider sounds.
I'm glad you made it out here. I know the Saloon's better for it.
And we appreciate all your help, Cal. These tracks are exactly what this space needed. Ah, these samples are just right. Great work finding them, Cal.
Do you really see visions?
Not in the way you assume. I observe the world around me, and the voice within my mind speaks. Everyone at this outpost has a unique energy. Take Doma, for example. Strong, like a boulder. While waves of fear swirl around the cantina, they crash against our boulder and abate.
She makes everyone feel safer.
Yes! Once she asked me what would happen if she left Kobo. I told her what any with open eyes could see.
The outpost would fall apart.
You see it too. I must be alone now.
Seems like you and Doma have some history.
That's right. She took me in, showed me around, hid me, because I was on the run, Cal.
On the run, huh? What'd you do?
The heist of the century. Every bounty hunter in the galaxy was after me.
You pulled off a heist?
Is that so hard to believe?
Well, yeah.
And that's how I pulled it off. No one thinks much of me around here, so they never see me coming. They never see me coming. And that's when I get them.
All right, you old bat. I'm in.
There's the bonehead I know. Come back later, yeah? Cal, just in time. The old grouch just made the best decision of his life.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. I'm done pounding sand. Reckon we're ready for a big score.
The big score. The one we've been waiting for. Sitting right under the imps' noses. Got a tip about some derelict Imperial equipment up on the mountain. Prospectors have been too yellow to go for it. But we ain't yellow.
We sure ain't.
This time tomorrow, we'll be sitting pretty on an industrial fuel injector.
Glad to hear someone's not letting the Empire scare them away. But you need to be careful up there.
Oh, we got it all figured out. Got a map and everything.
Better get our autographs now, Cal. Next time we meet, we might be above your pay grade.
What?
That PYLOON'S no longer a threat.
Well done. Can't say I'm surprised. You and Beatty are tough customers. PYLOON'S like that one you took out are trouble. They'll turn a room into a patio if you're not careful.
I believe it.
Reminds me of a pest I tangled a few years back. Nothing could get through its skin neither. Here's the kicker, though. This creature had tentacles, too. Ooh, don't remember the name of it, but it was mean. I wasn't having all kinds of trouble until I remembered something my mama used to say. If your weapon can't fell a beast, make the beast your weapon. So, I drop my spear, grab one of the beast's tentacles, and coil it around his throat until it was over.
Smart.
That's what your enemies do, ain't it? Turn your strengths into liabilities. Be seeing you.
So you got the compass, yeah? Well, guess that's it. Next stop Jedi, and then, you know, rhymes with Mandalore.
Sure you're ready to leave PYLOON'S behind?
Well, I gotta admit, it's in good hands. And this ain't a one-way trip. We can still visit, right?
Just have to be careful.
Sure. I was more of a risk taker when I was younger. These days, I just want a place to call home. I'm excited to see Seer again. Those anchorites, though, not so much. We going to Jedi or what?
Cal, when we were fighting Dagon, those hallucinations, what were they for you?
My friends, suffering because they followed me. I couldn't do anything to stop it.
I saw Kata in her room, stormtroopers coming for her, breaking down the door. But you know what? That's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Thanks for being there and having my back.
No. Thank you, brother. We're closer than ever to giving the people we love real safety. Just enjoying this place while I can. May not see it for a while. Hope Cordova can fix that compass.
Cal, you missed a right squall around here. Where have you been?
Here and there.
Well, you're here now. Did you hear about Turgle's shell?
Can't say I did.
You've got to check it out. Said he found it in the wash. To think!
You two have too much time on your hands.
You ought to keep an ear to the ground, kid. News like this doesn't find itself.
Laddie, look at this! The tank is a vessel! A veritable fishing colony!
Think there's room for more?
Aye, but though it brings a tear to my eye, I fear we may be reaching capacity. Too many more, and old Scuba won't be able to wet his flippers without slapping a fishy. I'll see you out in the wide world, laddie. The hunt continues.
I hope Master Kree will not judge me a failure, Cal.
Z, you did everything she asked. You kept the dream of Tanalorr alive.
Quite so. She believed in the possibility of Dagon's rehabilitation. I'm glad she wasn't around to see what he became. I'm busy, young Jedi.
I know that look.
What look? I don't have a look.
Dagon. His army. Those were long odds. Even for you.
I didn't let my past control me. Dagon's overwhelmed him. To be honest, I had no idea if I could. I had to believe.
Well, I knew you would come back.
Of course. You're not getting rid of me that easily.
We should go back to Jeddah soon. Seer and Cordova are waiting.
God, we were just discussing what we should renovate next.
Just lots else to fix around here. Thanks to the raiders, you know.
Yes, of course, but surely we can find something a bit more inspiring for our next project than a water pump.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Not now, dear.
So, it looks like we aren't the only ones who found romance on Kobo.
What, Turgle and Two locked? I don't think that's in the stars.
Come now, Carl. That delightfully dark Maven has been casting wayward glances at you.
Marin? What was the look?
She's a hard one to read. You, however, couldn't be more obvious. So, what are you waiting for?
Good question. A lot going on right now.
Okay, don't get so caught up that you miss the small things, because those are the things you'll remember.
Zig's right, Carl. I spent most of my life ensnared by opulence. None of that seems very important now.
Let's chat later.
Garden's nice and lush these days, huh, BD?
Wonderful. New seeds. Plant one. I'll share its details. Ah, I was hoping you'd find seeds like that. Put one in the ground. I'll share what I've learned. You clearly have a talent for this, Cal.
Thanks. Breeze taught me a little. How long you been gardening?
Since I was a child, I've always enjoyed the company of plants. In my adolescence, I joined a well-respected nursery. My work became a passion, and I soon stumbled upon an innovation.
What was it?
Hybridizing diverse genotypical specimens with novel macrocosmetic environments. A mouthful, yes. I mean that I developed a talent for growing new plants in new places.
Well, these specimens are lucky to have you here.
That's what they tell me.
Peely, what made you stop your research?
I lost my lab. Once the Empire occupied my planet, it seized my nursery, uprooting every flower, fern, and sapling.
That's horrible.
Worse, they repurposed my lab into a biochemical weapons facility. All my research, now used as a means for death. I refused to cooperate, escaped on an unlicensed shuttle, and here I am.
Well, you're safe here.
I have been told that before. But when you say it, I believe it, Cal.
Any family back home, Peely?
They did not survive the Imperial occupation.
I'm so sorry.
I appreciate that. My parents and siblings were soft-spoken, but all of them were defiant.
Like you.
I suppose. Now all I have are my plants. They are defiant in their own way. Vines can rise in the harshest temperatures. Roots penetrate the thickest ferrocrete. That is how we will defeat the Empire. Time, time, time. We can talk later.
Our garden's almost full, buddy.
Ah, I was hoping you'd find seeds like that. Put them in the ground. I'll share what I've learned.
You checked out those caverns?
We did.
So was I right or was I right?
You don't know the half of it. But yeah, you should steer clear.
And I intend to.
Good to see you. You better not tell me you're one of them.
One of who?
One of them fools hollering at me to throw a Raiders are gone party.
No, not one of those fools.
Well, good. For starters, the Raiders are still out there causing trouble. Leader or not. I mean, worse, these prospecting fools want me to throw that party for free. Well, not on their lives. No such thing as a free lunch, let alone a free party. I don't care what the occasion is. We're in this together. You want something? You pay your share. Take a look around. Oh, I knew that one would catch your eye.
Can't go wrong with this.
You know a good deal when you see it.
I'll grab this one.
Good choice. Practically had your name on it.
Well, look who it is. Keeping busy?
There's always something to do.
Well, you won't make a living talking to me. Unless you mean to rob me.
Wasn't planning on it.
Well then, have a wonderful day.
Breathe.
more than that. Tracking target. Jedi detected.
We're all the way down here trying to reach through the stars.
We all must do our part, Padawan. No matter our place.
I suppose. Interloper. Lost functionality. Removing target. Reloading power. Subduing target.
Hey, buddy.
You are not authorized. This is
fascinating. I can't figure it out.
Perhaps there's something in the satellite laboratory that could help us analyze it.